Okay, hopefully this works because I'm using normal OBS instead of Streamlabs now. So this is gonna be Wings IFR 9. It involves looking at like minimum takeoff clearance stuff here, and then following this like procedure that apparently you can use any runway for into this little airport. So it looks like you just break off and then go to whichever runway you need to. I assume that's at this point here. Okay, so the weather here, it's not bad at all. It's clear. Probably be taking off 2-6. It'll just be a straight crosswind. Doesn't matter too much which runway I take. Winds, they're not too bad going there. So I think I'm starting like somewhere up here and ending up somewhere over here. I'm not 100% sure. Um, it's airport elevations, they're about the same at both airports. I've got this spreadsheet here now. It can, approximately calculate your flight time and what fuel you need, even with reserves and enough to do like a couple holds somewhere. So it's actually pretty cool. So I should load up that fuel now for 53% approximately. Approximately. That works. So then if oh, it's over on that screen. If I look at this, so we're going to be taking 2-6. I need to climb heading 264 degrees until at least 2,500, and then I can turn on course. And then just, things to avoid down here that the Kodiak can easily clear. Make sure that's going to cover up that screen. Move that over. Move that over to the other screen. Yeah, and right now we have Boston Center online. Hopefully that guy stays a bit longer. I gotta put in actually the flight plan on the thing here. Which there isn't any like published route between these two airports because they're both small ones. So I just had to make up my own. Come on. Sometimes you just can't click the button. There we go. KLCI. I usually don't even choose a runway. It's not that helpful. 5B2. And that is Saratoga. Hmm. Then we go direct con, which is in the Northeast USA, not any of those places. And then Tango 290. Actually, wait, I forgot. I need to. This isn't like the longitude that I sometimes fly. So I need to put in the like transition waypoint. Go there, menu, airway 295, exit. Work. And then to Albany, which again, Northeast USA. And you highlight that, load airway, choose the airway you need. Exit. ALB. And then actually, because this is a fancy thing, I can. I think it's an approach. I can select the approach, which it's not letting me choose one. So can't do that, I guess. Come on. Collapse airways. That. Come on. I just want to do nothing. Okay. Approach. Oh, there we go. Found vARTCC. Where? Oh, cam's the thing way over there. To Gila. Is there a minimums for this? 1,260. Oh, come on, I gotta do it slowly. That's no fun. Or should I go up to 1,000? Yeah, just unlock the scroll wheel and spin it a bunch. 260. And load. Yes. Okay. I think all that's in there. Good there. And center of track IR. And then we go put 134.7 in. Then I also need Unicom. 122.8 in standby. And go ahead, put this on the code section. And can I bring up like an airport diagram on my phone? Probably not. Nah, just get a very basic one. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the aircraft around. At least. Oh, I didn't even have those lights on. Whoops. Oh. It's a little close to the building. We'll just. Oh, stay. We'll just throw her in reverse. Oh, dang it. This thing really wants us to go forward on its own. Normally you would have used a pushback tug before you started the plane, but you know, it doesn't work that way sometimes. Okay, so 2-6, I'm gonna do a taxi down all the way down the airport. And I'm not hearing anyone talking on this frequency now. Still there, right? Yeah. He's got like one other aircraft. That's why no one's talking. Gosh. Okay. Laconia, that's the airport name. Oh gosh. Foot. No, wait, is this working right? Yeah, that's low idle. Turn the parking brake on. And then -1 outside now. Dang. Okay. Wait. No, I'm just gonna pause track IR so I'm not making you dizzy. Wings IFR 9. We're at Laconia, Lima Charlie India. And then oh, I should probably know where we're going to. That'd be a good idea. We're going to Saratoga. And not the Saratoga, Florida that one of my friends like to goes to or likes to go to. Can't talk. Oh, yeah. I'm really not hearing anything. This is actually kind of creepy. Boston Center, no one talking. I mean, if I refresh, he's still there. And if I go here, SimAware, and zoom in, he's still there. One tree 4.7. 134.7. Yeah, I got that in. Yeah, just weird. No one talking. Okay. Wait a second. If I click over here. Yeah, okay. So when I'm in my PDF thing, the push to talk button does work. Boston Center, Kodiak 341 Sierra Whiskey. On the ground of Laconia, request IFR to Saratoga for Wings IFR 9. Okay, stand by. Actually, what's the heading I need to put in? 264. Someone thought he was talking to him. I just went in a full circle there. Whatever. It works. And then I can go ahead and load this up to 100 knots. Just hand fly it until that point. Go ahead, stick the heading mode on. Got some ice cream here that I keep forgetting that I have. I just keep slowly eating it. Now I bet whoever's watching is craving ice cream. I bet you I'm about to get a whole reroute just because of this guy. This guy's taking a while to look at my. Ready to copy for 1 Sierra Whiskey. Okay, cleared to the Saratoga County Airport. As filed, will climb and maintain 4,000. Expect 10,000 after. Departure with you and squawk 4706. Kodiak 341 Sierra Whiskey. Okay, we'll climb 2,500. 1 Sierra Whiskey. Worldport Airborne 1 Sierra Whiskey. So I have 15 minutes off to get off the ground and all that. Okay. 0645. Or no, that's the time. 4706. 706. Go. Ah, come on. There we go. Need to reset that. Actually, on my map here, I'm gonna zoom in because I can't use my normal DFB to track where I am, so I gotta do it on the map. So 2,500, even though that's the minimum I can climb to. Really, he should have let me take 4,000. And I bet you he had to go look up all the stuff for this airport. Uh, I mean, yeah, the here 2,500. So I mean, that's like the minimum safe. He really should have given me the 4,000. But you know, whatever. He's the controller. Controllers do what they do for a reason. I'll go over to Unicom. Laconia traffic. Kodiak Tree for 1 Sierra Whiskey. Taxiing to runway 26 from Skybright. That's according to the map here. That's the FBO I'm at right now. Anyways, let's get going. Taxi light on so I can even see. It is dark. No one that way. No one that way. Go ahead, load up the flaps. Dang it, what? Good. I think that's good. Like you gotta get the track IR centered so it feels right. Sometimes it just doesn't. I might need to try and re-straighten the camera a little bit. Infrared camera. Still got 12 minutes. No need to rush down the taxiway. This plane keeps wanting to go to the left, so I'm just pretty much using one foot on the rudders. I mean, that's what a plane really should be doing, I think, for my limited, inexperienced knowledge of how a plane actually works in real life. Because the prop's spinning left, you kind of get that torque effect to the left. So it just slightly wants to go to the left, even at idle. I'm not even going to go all the way down. There's no need to. I'm a Kodiak. I can take off in 250, 2,500 feet or something like that, and this runway is almost double that, or more than double. Okay, start pulling the brakes a little bit. Which in real life you can see a lot better than in the sim. Although there isn't a moon out, that could be part of the problem. Yeah, no moon. That's part of the problem. Okay. Laconia traffic. Kodiak Tree for 1 Sierra Whiskey. taking runway 26 for a southbound IFR departure. Uh, Lacona. Or Laconia, whatever. I get it wrong. I got it wrong. So what? Map there. Go ahead and go. Wait, hold for release. Does that mean I have to contact him on the ground? Wait a second. Let me check the wings thing here, just in case. Um, doesn't show it here. And hold for release. That means hold short of the runway, right? Let me go back a wings flight here to check that. I think it was 7. Um, oh, it was 8. That's not it. So maybe it's 8. Or no, I just looked at 8. So 7. Uh, yeah. Report airborne this frequency is what it says that, or at least that's the example thing. Oh, I guess I'm a report airborne. I already called for going out of this airport on Unicom, so let's go. I haven't heard anyone else, so I'm ready to go. Oh, we ain't gonna hit that. Nah, it was close. Right turn. Brakes on, throttle up. Starts to go, let the brakes off. Pull up. Flaps up, get the speed up, and autopilot. I can also pull back this. Okay. Konya traffic, Kodiak Trooper 10 Whiskey. Clear of runway 26, Laconia. Then we'll switch over to Boston. Boston Center, Kodiak Trooper 10 Whiskey. 2200, climbing 2500 out of Laconia. Think that one works? Yep. Good morning. Technically, it's past midnight. Climbing 10,000. 1 Sierra Whiskey. Okay. Think he's supposed to tell us to go on course? Boston Center is 1 Sierra Whiskey approved on course. One zero 210 Concord 1 Sierra Whiskey. 10. I overshot it. Oh wait, and I gotta climb. So I'll put this to 115. Direct to Laconia. Or not, Concord. Which if I do my yeah, you said 210 direct Concord, so that's like go there. Or maybe I should just do 210. Told me that specifically. Still recording this, right? Yeah. So far, it looks like normal OBS is working. It's just one thing I gotta fix, and I think I gotta install something to fix it. Because I guess whenever I was messing with normal OBS a while back, uninstalled something, and I guess now it's required to be installed unless I want to reset OBS, which is just great. Yeah. Oh wait, let's go pull back RPM. Oh, and I just realized my landing lights wasn't even on. Whoops. Redo some lights there. 2000 RPM. There we go. Oh, dang, 33 knot crosswind. No, someone just doing text. Please file a flight plan. Ha! Ah! Dude's gonna need to like disconnect and go back and land or something. 29902, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, Concord is an airport, isn't it? There we go. Close that tab. And those two. Yeah, is it an airport? Wait. Okay, and then I go. I guess that's a weather station too or something there. Dang it, why can't I? There we go. It's kind of funny he didn't even have a flight plan and he's IFR. At least flight level 350 means your IFR usually. If I was really trying to be efficient, I'd probably go up to like 18,000 feet, which I mean I could have. I would have thought of it, but a lot of these like local to local airports, the FAA has suggested 10,000 in their like preferred flight database. Yeah, I'm sorry if you could hear my little brother there in the background. I've tried to change a bunch of audio filters to try and filter him out, but it doesn't always work. Because he can be kind of loud sometimes. So those winds are worse than I predicted. I was predicting like 20, and it's 44 knot crosswind now, and it's about to be a quartering headwind. Well, it's what you bring extra fuel for. Actually, I need to pull back the throttle just slightly, so the NG's at 100% instead of 100.5. Should be good. RPM's 2000. Okay. Oh dang it! I accidentally stopped recording there for a second. I guess spacebar stops it for some reason. I was clicked on OBS instead of flight sim. Hit spacebar. Is there like a way to remove that keybind? Because I don't like it. Hotkeys. But my start and stop recording keybind is nothing like that. I don't know why spacebar stopped it then. That's funny. Wait, what the heck? Like if I go over here, for some reason he did the ATIS at a completely different airport. That doesn't make sense. Maybe he was controlling it earlier today or something and forgot to change it. If he doesn't switch that over in a few minutes, I'll send him a friendly message. Yeah, this wind is kind of crazy. Oof. Center up the heading bug. My actual heading? Yeah, so hopefully this recording, I can just go stick it in oh, what's the software I usually use? I go, folder here. The thing on the desktop. What is it? I have edited videos for various things in the past. I thought I had it on the desktop. Maybe not. Because I'm not seeing it. Or maybe it's in the desktop that's for like all users on a computer. I know that's happened before. that it? No, there's no public desktop. Just on my computer here. Yeah, I don't know. It's a program that I use that there's a pretty decent free version of it. But honestly, I wouldn't even buy the paid version. It doesn't seem like it adds enough for me personally. Don't want to get a brain freeze and eat too much of that ice cream. Oh, I wonder what airport that is over there. That is probably Manchester. Actually, have I flown there? I go to my sectional layer. Isn't it this airport? Yeah, I flew to Nashua a couple times for these wings flights, the VFR ones. That's just outside Manchester. You just have to avoid the Charlie airspace there when you're doing your thing. And so once I turn at Warwick, that's gonna be like a direct headwind almost. Not right there. Pretty much a direct headwind at that point. Be fun. You know, I wonder if I can. Oh, I could do that. So there's this thing I used to do. I would brighten up this scene a little bit. Let's do that for this nighttime thing. If I can find it. This one. Is it filters, I think? Yeah, add one. Color correction, I think. And then I can slightly. Nope, that's not what I want. I don't want brightness. Is it contrast? I mean, contrast kinda works. But then I guess when I put anything else in there, it's gonna look too bright. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I don't remember how I did it. 'Cause I did it for those like cross-country charity flights with CDL and the whole, race competition thing. I don't really remember how I did it. Apparently I turned up the gamma a little bit, so let's do that. Just slightly, though. Uh, You can see it a little better than if I bring up this. Yeah, it doesn't look absolutely awful. So I think that works. Actually see the plane a little bit. There we go. I know it looks much darker for me, even though I have a screen that can do, I think, 1,000 nits brightness, I think, or 800. It's, up there in the range that would be considered somewhat HDR, if the monitor supported HDR at least. An airport right over there. Oh, what happened? Oh, maybe wind changed. That's cool. Yes, the wind's definitely changed. Can I get like an updated METAR or something around here? So I am near that one. So the METAR at Manchester is what I should check. 2992 still. Okay. And then 5 Bravo 2. I don't think I can get any weather there. And try. I think I tried earlier and it doesn't return anything. Wait, it did it now. Oh. Apparently I just had to put a K in front of it. So it looks like I'm landing runway 23. So I'm gonna go here. It looks like I'm gonna go out and then around. Yeah. Actually, I don't need that page. So I'm probably gonna be coming in either here or here. So then I need to kind of backtrack and then go here, do a circle, and then go back down. If this was, IFR conditions, that's 100% what you would need to do. And that's a requirement for me to do for this wings flight. They don't tell you how far you need to go out here. Actually, what I can do on my phone, I can overlay the whole procedure on the map. Okay, I can go DME alpha, overlay on the map, and then I can measure that distance. So I need to go 10, 11 miles from the airport. Oh, what just happened? I heard a thing. Another wind update? Yep. 40 knots off the nose now. Actually, I should adjust the heading. There we go. Okay, so I need to go 5 Math is hard. Need to go 30, let's go 33 nautical miles from this one VOR. So VOR is that 50. Need to specifically go 33 miles on the, oh gosh, 293 radial. Temporarily, I'm hit heading mode. I'm gonna see if this works. If I go CDI, then I adjust it to 293, which is this way. Okay. And then if I switch the CDI back, does it keep that? Heck yeah, it does. That's cool. Back to nav mode. Yeah. Maybe I overcooked the brightness slightly. Let's turn it down a little bit. Go with that. Drop it by a third. And you can still see the plane. Although with YouTube compression, I don't know. Twitch compression was fine. Where is everyone? Oh, dang it. And that guy still has his. There. So I'm right there. Another guy way over there, way over there, way behind me. A few at Boston. I love my physical mute button for this headset. If I ever get another headset, it's just gonna be, an aux cable, because then I can plug it right into this thing. Because it came with a fancy USB thing you plug into your computer, and then the stickiness that's on the bottom of this, that's not coming up anytime soon without like a heat gun or something. Fast that guy going? 516? Dang. This guy, he's getting the tailwind, 501. Guess that guy is too. That guy just took off, so he's still climbing. What is that call sign? GTI. I'll go look that up. I got some things in here that helps to figure that out. Atlas Air. Cargo and passenger airline. Purchase New York. That's an interesting name. Largest operator of Boeing 747s. Dang. Surprised I've never heard of him. Maybe I've heard of the Golden Man and World thing. Possibly. I don't know. Ah, brightness. Out of here. And then this guy, that's just a fake call sign. If he really thinks he's taking a PC-12 all the way that way, I don't think so. Um, Flight details, yeah. I mean, at least he knows how to do IFR things, I guess. But a PC-12, that's gonna be tough. Pretty cool to see if it actually works, but I guess not. Anyways, let's pay attention to my plane. Uh, okay, so this doesn't show my full like ETE for the highest route or for the entire route. I mean, I do want to do that. Me, except it's nav one right now. Windows on. Hmm. This will be interesting to see how much slower I go once I make this turn. I gotta pull back the engine slightly though. It's the NG. At some point I should look up the like official, or no, I should go look at the handbook that comes with this add-on to figure out what actual torques and stuff I need, because I know I'm not doing it accurately really. I just know from the stuff up here that I should probably have it at 2000. Because Missionary Bush Pellet on YouTube, he'll pull the RPM back whenever you're using cruise, or like pretty decent ways up in the air heading towards cruise. And then NG, usually you don't want to. I would assume you don't want to go over 100%. Although in what's the dude's name? There's the one guy on YouTube. He flies the TBM 850. He'll like do his inertial separator thing, and then he can take like it's either torque or RPMs or NGs or something above a certain amount. I think it's NGs. So maybe having that on means I can take it higher, I think. Anyway, I was going to what, like 153 or so on the ground speed. That's over there. So it looks like I need to go down to 4 or 5,000, like over the airport at least, when I get here. Ugh, gosh, I'm kind of tired. For that headwind. Not really playing nice. Normally my ground speed is like, 180 or so, I think, or 170. But it's 153 right now. Doesn't help. I should center up the heading bug. There. Yeah, that way. Okay, let's just check. My lights are good. Enter the pitot heat is on because it's 0 degrees out. I don't really need any other heating. So clouds here? It's hard to tell. Can't see the stars anymore, so yeah, there's definitely clouds. Showing a tiny bit of precipitation. Strat is on there. Looks like they are about 1,000 feet. Is that above me, maybe? Or below me? I think that means above me. Huh. Fuel's looking good. Oh, I didn't realize there's a fuel calculation thing here. Remaining pounds. About 2.5 hours endurance. Dang. Spreadsheet estimate. Estimated 2 hours 50 minutes. So this thing's slightly more fuel efficient than I thought. So my current fuel burn is 341. I have it set at 390 in the spreadsheet. So you know what, to make this slightly more accurate, I'm gonna change it to, let's go 370. And what's the system? Oh, 69 degrees temperature in the oil. Two niner niner zero. Yeah, 1 Sierra Whiskey would like to take the VOR DME Alpha into Saratoga. Cambridge. I don't really know where Cambridge is, so probably gonna head towards the Gila intersection. Let's see here. Hit my heading mode. Section. Okay. Okay, we'll fly direct to the Gila intersection because I can pick it up from here. 1 Sierra Whiskey. Or I could just do, GPS. Because I don't want to do the trigonometry to try and figure out where I'm supposed to go for this. Okay. Oh, well, he said 310. So I can put that in. And Gila. Wait, why is it growing and shrinking there? Is there something I'm missing? Is there like a certain amount of time? you head out or something? Doesn't show anything about that, so I don't know. Whatever. Set this up. So I go hit direct to. Second, I need this map. So it's a little bit different than 310. Is 308 gonna work from here? Oh, did they finally fix it? Used to, when you did direct to a waypoint, it just didn't work correctly. It would always be off by like 20, 30 degrees. And then you had to compensate for that. Heck yeah, they fixed it. That's cool. See, I wonder if the controller's just having me avoid the weather there. It's pretty cool if he is. So now I no longer need this map. Oof, the wind. It's hitting me. Some out of the window shots here. Looks like there's a little airport over there. Not seeing much else relative to here. I had to go purely on visual navigation. I could maybe follow the road. So wait, that's an airport. Just not really bright. I wonder if that's the airport I'm going to. Able to look that up on Sky Vector. Do they show what lighting there is? Uh, yeah, there's runway edge lighting of medium intensity. Runway lights OTS, whatever that means. Now there's obstacles at 69 feet, trees at 455 from the runway, 220 feet right of center. That's for 1-4. What runway was I using? 3-2. So for 3-2, I should bring this over here. For runway 3-2, 73 feet trees. Sending 3,000, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Okay, 3,000. Let's stuff. Why does he want me at 3,000? Because 3,800 is the highest you're supposed to be at the procedure turn. Yeah, 4,000. I was about to say, I thought there was a minimum there of 3,800. Okay, 4,000. Yeah, I bet with how small the airport is. Okay, 4,000. Just gonna descend at like 800. That should be good. How far do I have? Well, I have 15 minutes. Need to descend now. Or wait, I can do my quick math. Calculator. let's see here. So, we descend 6,000 feet, and 60 divided by 60, so that's 2.8 miles per minute, and I have uh 40 miles to get there. And let's just say 35, just in case. So 35 divided by 2.8, 12.5 by 6,000 divided by 12.5. So yeah, I don't need to go down that fast. I need to do 500 feet a minute. Well, is the plane going to descend? RPM looks good, NG is good, torque is good. Things in the green. Oh, I should put this back on. Wait, is that correct? No, that's correct now. Hit the mic. Every so often I gotta check. I accidentally hit the mute button and forgot to turn it back on. Or back off. So it looks like the wind is pushing me over a bit. That's okay. This VOR. Where is it? Cambridge VOR is right there. Oh dang, I'm gonna be coming in like almost perfect just to track the VOR in. Nice. All our lights and stuff are good. Where's my yoke? I really wish, like, I don't really know what CWS does, but I wish it worked. First autopilot disconnect, trim and all that. Oh, I didn't know it's built in Idaho. Cool. Don't know if that was there before the like update to the a few weeks ago. Oh, what's gonna be cool for me? I got better internet now, although we still have to wait to, or I'm mostly waiting for my dad to kind of redo a few wires. But right now my computer's on Wi-Fi. The upload download speed's way better, so hopefully uploading to YouTube it'll be a lot better experience. Instead of this video taking like 3 hours, it'll maybe take 30 minutes to an hour or something, or less, possibly. That'll be cool. And so just in case, I'm gonna go 600 feet per minute because this thing just, what's it doing now? I don't need 850. I guess the wind is pushing me around. Okay, getting close to this VOR. Why is the DME still on nav 1? Or wait, no, it is supposed to be nav 1. I don't know why I thought it was the FMS thing. Okay. I mean, really, nighttime with no moonlight like this, might as well be IFR. Let's turn on the ice light. Anything out there? Nope. Good on that. Oh yeah, it's now 6 degrees. So I'm gonna turn off the heat. And I still have 25 miles. I'm gonna turn that up 100 feet. So much longer till I get in the spot. Probably soon. If you look that arrow there, slowly lining up to the green line. And then whenever that green line right there starts to move to the center, I'll hit nav. Oh, perfect timing. And go up, and then it's going to turn that way because Microsoft likes it to do it this way. So what's the inverse of 293? It's radial. 293 minus, that positive, dang it. Minus, do the other minus button. 180. So 113. That's going to be my track towards the airport. That might be the airport there. Unless it's a different airport. But I don't see another one directly ahead of me. That might be it. That means I'm already kind of low. Whatever. Better be slightly low than slightly high, in my opinion. I mean, really, actually, it's probably better to be high, especially when you're going in for landing, because then you can just go around easy. But if you're low, you're like at risk of hitting obstacles if you're like really that low. Honestly, I'm glad I learned how to do VORs back when Foxtrot and everyone else was learning to use them on his stream. Well, I don't need to go fast now. Let's just do 100 or 200. Watching that little arc there that moves around a bit. And I push up the bottles. Oh, no, never mind. I'm gonna run into a torque limit if I push it up more. That's not good. Over torque the engine. Still got 14 miles, so I like really overestimated how fast this plane would descend. I guess I was looking there instead of ground speed. Should have been doing ground speed. I mean, I guess I'm not going over 100% NG, so I'm just gonna turn that off, so I don't have to worry about it on landing. Actually, is there like an ILS for 2-3 or something? Or some other type of thing? I could, back up the manual flying with. There is RNAVs, which, yeah, I'm not really gonna do that. There's no need to do that when I'm already doing this other kind of approach. If there was like an ILS, yeah, I'd do it, but no need for that. I can't wait till I get Navigraph. I might be getting that like around the time of my birthday or something. That'd be cool. I'll have better charts. I guess that's like up to opinion, at least for the US, but for the rest of the world, I'll have access to charts. I mean, yeah, you can get some for like maybe Canada, but like they're kind of spread around. There's no, as far as I know, there's not something like Sky Vector for it, which kind of sucks. Oh, wait, he gave me an altimeter earlier, 29 or 9 or 0. I haven't even put that in. And there's the airport. I still gotta do the whole turnaround thing. At that 4,000. Let's bring this up on the second screen. So I can go down to 3,800 at the lowest until I get past the turn, and then it's down to 2,500, and then the airport. So you did say descend 3,800, 40 whiskey? Let's see if he responds to it. Okay, we'll descend to 2,500 over Gala, and we'll report the procedure turn for 10 whiskey. Okay. So, I mean, I can go down to 3,800 for now. Go ahead and do that. I'm also going to slow down a little. Go ahead and bring the RPM in. So based on this wind, runway 32 is probably my best bet. I was going to go 2-3. Enter 0. Just writing stuff down. Here. Don't need that. Runway 32 is not available. None of those are available. Wind, who knows? On the ground it'll be a little different. What was it beep me at me at? Oh, it's 5 degrees. Okay. Let's start the turn. Two, four, eight is what I need actually. Go. Tell me things. Then I can bring this in. What did I calculate? One, three. How far do I? Probably go farther than this. What are they typing about? Sending below my airspace. Oh yeah, I guess that's sometimes the centers when certain ones aren't online, they'll designate certain areas for other ones that are online. And a lot of times that's only up to certain altitudes. Have a nice day slash night. Uh, okay, and we'll oh, three. Let's slow down a bit more. Boston Center or 1 Sierra Whiskey is now executing the procedure turn. Okay, we'll cancel in the air or on the ground and switch to advisory. 1 Sierra Whiskey. It'll probably be on the ground. Just saying. Wait, gotta go re-intercept this radial. Which of course it really likes to go take that left turn. Then I can go ahead and descend down to 2,500. And pull back a little more throttle. Okay, go ahead and switch to this. And what's this place called again? Saratoga. Saratoga County traffic. Kodiak Tree for 1 Sierra Whiskey. Inbound runway 32 from the west on VOR Alpha, Saratoga. I drop a notch of flaps. And I'm gonna go for a left downwind once I get a little closer. Oof, everything's turning yellow. Let's go, cancel IFR. Another notch of flaps. Go ahead, go. It's so hard to see that. Heading mode. Boston Center, Kodiak Tree for 1 Sierra Whiskey has the runway in sight, cancel IFR. Yeah, thanks for being on tonight. If you didn't say anything, so I'll go ahead and switch. And I'm just going to manually fly it from here. Flaps 3. Lights on. Saratoga traffic. Kodiak Tree 41 Sierra Whiskey. Left downwind runway 32. Full stop. Saratoga. That runway has almost no lights. That's craziness. Back throttle a bit more. Set my ghetto brake. Trim up a bit. Gosh. So this airport's altitude 433. Okay. So I'll kind of slow the descent here. Keep my hands on both the throttle and the yoke. Hey, how does that look on the stream with that bright yellow? Or the boarding? Not bad. And then go ahead and turn inbound. Saratoga traffic, Kodiak Tree for 1 Sierra Whiskey. Turning left to base, straight into downwind, runway 32, full stop. Saratoga. Oh, speed up. Don't wanna stall on final. That would suck. Okay, I almost lost runway for a second. Yes, 500. We know. Now the real struggle is going to be getting to a parking spot, since I have no idea what this airport looks like and it's dark. There isn't an airport diagram that I could find online. Also, I hate VASIs. Copies are so much better because they give you a better idea of where you are in your approach. Eh, didn't get center line and bounced out a little bit. Wasn't the best of landings, but it worked. Oh wait, is the line removed? Oh, I don't know where the center of my thing is then. And then I'll go ahead taxi off here. Cover back. Okay. Saratoga traffic. Kodiak Tree for 1 Sierra Whiskey. Clear runway 32. Saratoga. Okay. Parking could be there. And that's probably where it is. Clean up the aircraft a bit. I'm just gonna guess this is parking. It may not be. There's no chart available for me for this. Grass? Probably. Now that should be concrete. Or hard surface. So we're gonna... Oh, there's a line there. I can follow that. And then it stops. Great. What's that? Oh, yeah, I can go park next to the fuel thing. No, don't do that. Nope. Nope, don't want it. Actually, yeah, I do. How much? fuel should I have left based on the spreadsheet? Oh wait, I gotta undo that one change I did real quick. So I should have 576. And it looks like it's more like 600. Yeah, I had to adjust that number. So I'm just gonna put it on 370 instead of 390. Okay, parking brake on. Heat heat off, don't need it. Cut the engine, pull the prop back. That can go off. Those can go off. And turn the headlamp on. Then everything else off. Okay, this has been Wings IFR 9. Hopefully this works since I'm using normal OBS instead of Streamlabs now, but see you in the next one.